What is up, you guys? Welcome to session number 68. We are seeing, a positivity in the market today. S&P 500 rising to new record, and we have the AI hype stock NVIDIA leading tech shares higher. We currently have the account down here at 26,774. With 18 in and 8 on the sidelines. Let's dive into how the news is doing here. We have stocks rising today, Thursday, March 7th, pushing S&P 500 back to new highs as hope over easing inflation and gains in tech-aided Wall Street mid-week bounce. So we had, Jerome Powell on, the Hill yesterday, and he really had some optimistic things to say this year of them cutting interest rates. We have the broad index rising 1% to a new all-time record after pulling back earlier in the week. We have Dow Jones Industrial Average gaining 140, 0.3%. NASDAQ climb 1.4 as tech stocks outperformed, NVIDIA being a big one. We have IT, information technology, and communication services stocks leading the S&P 500 to that record. Intel was the best performer in the Dow with a gain of more than 3%. So here it is. Investor optimism was boosted after European Central Bank lowered forecasts for annual inflation and growth on Thursday, though the bank also held key interest rates steady. That can be taken as a positive signal on international inflation front. And the ECB's announcement comes after the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, coming out yesterday to Congress. He expects interest rates to come down this year, guys. They really want, interest rates, inflation to come down to the 2% goal before they really start cutting rates. And it's, coming down to that point, guys, where they're going, their fee. Jerome Powell is optimistic that they will be cutting rates. So, that's very, very optimistic news here, because for a little bit we didn't know what they were going to do. Obviously there was speculation that they were going to be cutting rates March, May, June, within that time period, but that may be a little bit too soon. I'm thinking it's going to be in the second half of this year. But, you never know what's going to happen. We need more inflation data to come out, guys, to be able to really make a confirmation on that speculation. So Thursday's gains add to the gains seen yesterday after, two sell-offs. The first winning day of the week yesterday for any of the three major averages. Despite the tough start to the week, the S&P was now up 0.2, on track to surpass Friday's record close last week. The Dow and NASDAQ Composite are still down 0.8 and 0.1 respectively on of the week, guys. So, Apple really, being a main contributor, Tesla being a main contributor to that, and we'll see what those stocks do. Right now they are currently trading for deals, and also Google is another one that's struggling right now as well. But we do have really NVIDIA really helping the NASDAQ today, and it's rising 3%, guys. They have climbed more than 11% this week, and that is insane, for this AI boom that we're having, guys. And then one of the main stocks in the news today is Victoria's Secret, plunging 30% after posting mixed quarterly results, and their guidance wasn't really there as well, guys. So Victoria's Secret really getting hit hard. So that is pretty much the news. Let's go over now, see how the market's reacting to this news we have today. So we have the account sitting at 26 right now, 26,781, close to the 27. We have S&P 500 Spider ETF really at the 515, making a new high there. For this ETF, really bouncing off that 50-day, making that new high. Let's go over to a 1-day, and you can see that consistent, uptrend, guys, really bouncing off the 50-day all the way up here, consolidating with this along with the 50-day, and really trying to make that new high here at the 515.25. So that is the 1 day on Spider ETF S&P 500. Now let's go to QQQ. This is our favorite ETF here. Follows the Nasdaq 100, so you can really see, the consistent uptrend here on the day on QQQ, really bouncing off that 50-day all the way up, consolidating and making the high on the day of 446.32 there right now. So let's go over the 6-month here. And similar chart on the S&P, really coming down here, bouncing off that, testing the high there at 446.75. We are at 446.29, guys. So, another 50 cents. We could make a new high, guys, on QQQ. We have, the QQQ position sitting at 24 shares, and we have it up 6.2%, guys. So that is the QQQ position, the QQQ update. So we have MGM currently trading at the 42.84. So far, we're in the money on that position, this covered call position. So as long as MGM is trading above 42.50, we will be getting our shares assigned tomorrow. At the end of the trading session tomorrow, we'll be able to get our money back, get that quick little $45 we made earlier this week when we placed the position, move on, do another cover call position or a cash secured put position, get that capital back, and collect that $45. So that is MGM, the MGM cover call update. Now we're going to be getting into the $20 buy of the day. If you guys haven't been watching the previous sessions, the latest previous sessions, we are upping the $10 buy to $20 now. So we're doing $20 buys of the day now. This will be the 4th one. We bought Apple for the first one, we bought Tesla for the second one, and then Google for the third one. And let's go check on those stocks here. We have these stocks right here down on the day here. We have a Lockheed Martin at the 46 RSI level, down below the 200 day. We have Starbucks really struggling at the 32 RSI level. Price trading below the 200 day, with the 50 day really trying to make a run for it below. We have Johnson & Johnson coming down, meeting that 200 day at the 41 RSI level. Ford, we have coming down, meeting that 50 day, trying to break it down to the 200 day. We'll see what happens there, trading at the 42 RSI level. And then we have CRM, Salesforce, coming down, trying to stay above that 50 day. Last couple trading sessions there, making a little bounce here, trying to stay above that 50 day. But we want to look at Apple again. Apple really struggling here at the 33 RSI, trying to make a bounce there today, and trying to make 167.59 that low. Now let's go look at Tesla, guys. Tesla bouncing here. We have it trading at the 37 RSI level, trying to make it run back up to the 200 day there, trying to make 172 the lowest point. And then we have Google, guys. Let's see what Google's trading at, and we see it bouncing as well at the 51. So we are going to be going with Apple at the 33 RSI level, really trying to make a low there at the 167 mark, and currently trading at 169. Let's go ahead and lock in a $20 buy of Apple. All right, $20 buy. We have order quantity 0.11767. Let's go ahead and lock that in, guys. All right, we got filled at 169.94, and that is the $20 buy of Apple, buying it twice, a second time this week. We bought it on Monday, and then we bought it today, guys. So the 4th buy, $20 buy of the day here. So really presenting an opportunity. Apple really selling off down to that 160, 170, or sorry, the 170 level there, trying to make 167 there the lowest point, and trying to bounce back up to that 200-day. We'll see what it does, guys. So that's $20 buy of the day, and we are not going to be trimming today. Let's actually go ahead and make sure we don't want to. Palantir, ooh, Palantir can be an opportunity to trim here and get our capital back out and some. So I think what we're gonna do is trading at 67 RSI level, really making a pop there yesterday, due to that army contract that they had. And so I think what we're gonna do is trim. We're gonna trim just two shares, guys. It's not gonna be that big, because we think Palantir is gonna go higher, and if it does do that, we just want to really hold on to those shares that we have. So we're gonna trim a little bit of Palantir, just get some capital back out, and let's go ahead and do that here. So we have quantity 2, amount 5354 we will be getting back, guys. So let's go ahead and lock that in. All right, so we got filled at 26.77. We'll do the math on what profit we made, but we did get back that $50-some. And so I believe our average price was $17.70, so it was around $8 a share, so around 16 bucks we made on it profit, but we did get that money back in the cash balance here to be able to put that in more $20 buys, guys. So that is the trim of the day, Palantir, and the buy of the day, Apple, guys. So that is trading session number 68. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed here yet, please consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell to get updates on when we post, and smash that like button. If you're not part of the Discord yet, go over to mogulfellows.com. Check out the membership tab, get that free invite while we still offer for free, guys. So that is training session number 68. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the outro.